We are back with Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. As we look at how this all unfolded, it's just tragic. I mean, it really is. And there may be circumstances that we don't 100% know, but just going off of that body cam footage, as an attorney, I feel sorry for this lady, Massey, right? Was there a threat to this deputy? I mean, there seemed to be a whole breakfast counter island of distance between her and a pot of boiling water, which she never appeared to attempt to throw at him.
I don't even think as an attorney, as a human being, this is disturbing. I mean, I watched 36 minutes of the video, the complete uncut version of both officer videos that were released. From the very beginning, it was confrontational, it was contentious. The officers arrived and they felt like they were wasting their time. You can get that from the sense from the conversation that they were having with Miss Massey on her doorstep. They were like, well, what do you need? Why are we here? They were like, she said, I thought someone was here. I called you guys. They were like, well, we checked your whole property. There ain't anyone here. Why do you need us here? So it was already kind of a back and forth. So her responses to them were, it may have been a little bit of medication and other things, because they did ask her, have you been taking your meds and all that? But then she was kind of frustrated that they were not meeting her urgency, her desire to want someone to help her with like a desire to be helped, as opposed to like, you know, sarcasm or frustration that they even had to be called there. Once they proceed to the house, yes, the video shows, they ask her to take the pot down, and then it gets really weird. And I'm thankful that we have the video. So as a criminal defense attorney, without this video, there would be no case, there'd be no charges, there'd be no civil case at all. Because instantly after the officer shoots her, he begins to talk about what happened, which is totally different than what happened on the video. She came towards me. She walked towards me with the pot. Well, if you watch the video, she stands still. She's holding the pot. She does exactly what he says. She puts it down. And there is distance further than between me and you, between him and her and that pot. Now, I'm not trying to Monday morning quarterback. I don't want anybody to get burnt with scalding, boiling hot water. But, I mean, to bring a gun to a knife fight is one thing. To bring a gun to a pot of hot water is a totally different thing. And so if I had an opportunity to argue this in front of the jury, I mean, this would be an easy slam dunk case. I mean, that video is disturbing, to say the least.
I mean, immediately when you see that the department fires a deputy instead of going and saying we're going to put them on leave, that tells you where the department stands. How do you see this playing out? Obviously, there will be a civil case as well, right?
They have Attorney Crump is representing the family. You know, he's all around the country on these types of cases, so he's there. But then you'll have the criminal side. So he was charged, indicted, and now arrested, and that's something that you typically don't see. But this video, as I mentioned, was horrific, and it wasn't just the moment where the shooting happened. It's the comments after. Once he shot the individual, his partner says, do you want me to go get a med kit? He was like, no, buddy, it's a headshot. She don't need it. I mean, so degrading her as she sits there on the ground, bleeding out. They stand over her for a few minutes, and then he recognizes, okay, my camera's on. I probably need to do something. So then he goes and grabs towels, but that's after maybe 2 or 3 minutes of her laying on the ground, just bleeding and no one doing anything. And so the inhumane treatment of this woman in her home when calling for safety is problematic. I mean, I see lots of reports of animals and cruelty to them, and they're treated better than this woman was treated in her own home.